Hey Gerald, hey, can you hear the news? Yeah, so apparently this kid was found stuck in a cave with a stomach full of crayons or something. Gerald, what the hell, man? Like, I know I'm thirsty and everything, but that's not how you do. Thanks. Hi, my name is Maaz, and you might be wondering, what's Maaz? Well, I'm not sure yet, but I have heard that they're very wet for this channel. Wait, okay, this is dumb. I've got water everywhere, man. Alright, let's get this over with. Sweet, that worked. Let's get it? Change? That joke is so stupid. Now, I've always wanted to make a commentary style channel, but I've just never had the time to do so. Until 2020 came around and said, Ayo, I'm gonna ground you like the naughty little children that you are. And so I made the channel. So congratulations on finding this channel, where we will be entirely dedicating it to figuring out what a Maaz really is. But what can I say that hasn't already been... Oh crap. I forgot to make the lights blue! Is that better? Or is that better? You can barely even tell if it's blue. What the heck? This lights suck! I got scammed! But what can I say that hasn't already been said before? Should I make a video on Jake Paul? 5-minute crafts? TikTok? And that's when I realized that Twitter existed. And I would know. I'm on that crap. Because as I was scrolling through, minding my own business, eating toothpaste as usual, I realized that Twitter sucks. And I found this amazing tweet that really had me pressed. My 10-year-old neighbor just threw a cup of water over my cat, who was sitting on the fence minding his own business, and laughed. So I threw a basin of water over him from the window, and now his dad is at my door going mental. But I don't see a problem. Don't touch my cat. I'll throw it over to you too, Brian. What? How does this have over 600,000 likes and 80,000 retweets? I mean, the tweet is funny and all, and I agree we shouldn't be abusing animals in any capacity, but this is a 10-year-old child. Are we collectively dragging a 10-year-old child? Wait, is 10 too young to be memed on? Am I gonna get in trouble for this? Well, I guess actually the internet did cancel little Tay, and she was 8. So never mind, let's proceed with the drag. Now, my point is gonna be that both of these people are in the wrong, and I think that this is getting a really serious reaction because they like cats more than they like kids. Because if you think about it, this escalation doesn't make sense at all. So this kid throws water onto the cat, and Shannon throws water back at the kid. Now, if it was similar amounts of water, I actually think that would be okay-ish. But a basin of water? This thing? Dude, a 10-year-old kid is like a twig. They can barely pick up a glass of water before their arms break. So the amount of water they threw to the cat was at least proportional. But a basin of water to the kid is like, dude, you're drowning him, man. You're waterboarding the kid. Are we laughing at this kid getting waterboarded? Also, this doesn't even have anything to do with the fact that he's a kid. If I was chilling in my yard and a basin's worth of water came flying at me, I'd be terrified because I have my phone, my watch, this flex, the tabs of detergent that I have all over the ground with no purpose at all except to prove my point. Come on, Shannon! And dude, you're a grown adult. How is your first instinct not to talk to Brian about this? If I had a kid and they threw water onto a cat, I'd be furious as well because that's messed up and they need to be punished. But by me, his parents. If they came in and they were wet because you waterboarded him, I'd be mad as well. I'd be knocking on the door like, hey, oh, let me in. Shannon's got a hose ready to go, like, I rock up in a bathtub like, Shannon, let me in, you piece of Oh, and that's the other thing. How does this punishment even make sense at all? Because the problem here is that this kid threw water at your cat. So your solution is to also throw water at the kid? And he's 10 years old. How is your coping mechanism exactly the same as a 10-year-old kid? It's like if you had a kid and another kid came up and punched your kid. What would you do? With your coping mechanism, you'd probably be like, Mommy, Tobias punched me. He what? All right, that's it. Come over here, you little shit. Huh? Yeah, take that. Hurt my son, will you? Yeah, Mommy. Tell Brian he's next. Dragon. Okay, look. The thing is, you can tell that she was being tongue-in-cheek with it, and please don't go and attack her. Everyone's having a good old time. We're all just memeing. Like, look at this one. This is genuinely hilarious, okay? But then the replies to this tweet, man. That's what really got me concerned for our generation. All these people defending the kid have not been around 10-year-olds. I know 4-year-olds that are better behaved. They're really talking about he's just 10. He doesn't know any better. Like, what? 10-year-olds aren't dumb. I knew better at the age of 3. What? This point doesn't even make sense. Just because there are better behaved children out in the world automatically doesn't somehow mean that this kid deserves punishment. Because I agree, this kid shouldn't be throwing water at cats. But saying that there are better behaved children out there doesn't even hold up as a reason. Like, can you imagine if this was said in court? And because of that, Your Honor, I should not go to jail for telling people to eat toothpaste. Okay. So what does the prosecution have to say about this? Nah, they should go to prison. Wait, what? I know 1-year-olds that are better behaved. You know what? Valid. Yo, how is that valid? 1-year-old's guilty, life in prison. No! The thing is, as I scroll down, I just think that these replies are so unnecessarily harsh to the child because the defense keeps escalating and getting weaker. Like, take a look at this. It's water! The dad needs to chill. He should teach his kids to be nice to animals. Because I would have answered the door to a bucket of water to his face. Yes, it is just water. So you're telling me that throwing water at a cat is unacceptable, but throwing water at a kid is completely fine? Huh? Because if your point is that it's just water, then there really isn't even an issue in the first place. Because you can't cherry pick when throwing water is just water and is problematic. And like, to top it all off, they end it with, I would have answered the door with a bucket of water in his face. Now we're escalating from basin to a bucket? Are we back on that waterboarding trend, yo? Because remember guys, it's just water if I do it to kids. And look, I guarantee that this same girl, if she was just chilling, vibing out, you know, and I walked up and threw a bucket of water at her, she'd be pissed. And I think that's fine because we all would be, all right? No one wants water thrown at them out of nowhere, okay? That's why I say both of the people involved are in the wrong. And saying that it's just water is like saying, ayo, chill out, ha ha ha. Like, when does that ever actually work out? Hey, what's up? What the hell, Janica? I was literally holding my phone, and now you've got the floor detergent wet. Yo, chill. It's just water. Oh, snap. Dang, you're right. I guess I don't need this phone. Whoa! And that's not even the worst of it, because the reactions keep getting worse. As if it wasn't bad enough to waterboard the kid, have a gander at this. Cruelty to animal is an early sign of a serial killer too. They let this go unchecked, their son's new home will be a cage? Dude, you're saying that this 10-year-old child is going to become a serial killer? What? The singular act of throwing water at a kid has now deemed him that he will go and murder people? What is happening? What a stretch, dude. And to cage him? Did I read that right? You want to cage him for messing up and throwing water at a cat? That will turn him more into a serial killer than anything else. How is caging them a legitimate suggestion for punishment? Why? Hey, mommy, can we get more crayons? I got hungry, so I ate them again. Tobias, what is this? Dirty dishes? And why are they still there? Well, I tried to, but for some mysterious reason, we're all out of detergent tablets. That's enough. Mom, no. Oh. Get in the cage, Tobias. Not again, no! There's crayons in there. Ooh, crayons. Okay, so I think we can all agree that caging kids, maybe a little bit far. Maybe just a tad bit far, you know? But what I find so hilarious is that with these replies and comments escalating bit by bit, we're reaching a point now that even people who agree on dunking on the kid are getting weirded out. Should have boiled the water before throwing it. What? What are you talking about? How dude, hello? 911? Bro, how do 5,000 people like this comment? What the How can you sit there and point out that this kid's behavior is almost serial killer-esque and then argue that you should throw boiling water at him? Yo, this ain't Todoroki, dude. I'm so pressed. And even this guy, Michael, called him out and was like, yeah, a bit much. And thankfully, a lot more people like that comment instead of the previous one, okay? I just love the little arc here, okay? This kid getting water thrown at him. It's okay because I know better behaved children in the making. Throw a bucket at him because it's just water. This is a serial killer in the making, okay? Cage the kid and What, now you want to throw boiling water at him? It's too far? What, are you scared? You little wuss? Come on, do it, you coward. It's just lifelong trauma. No, that was a joke. I'm kidding. He's just a 10-year-old child. But I think that's why I have such an issue with this entire thing. I think having a go at a 10-year-old is punching way down. So that's why I kind of had to go in on this original tweet. But in the end, I'm glad that it ended kind of peacefully. As she said in her last tweet, wait a minute. This kid is 13. Oh yeah, no, drag him. I think I got a little bit too heated there, so that might be enough for this video. If you enjoyed this kind of commentary style video, chuck me a like, let me know in the comments if you agree on dunking on the kid, and Scooby-Dooby-Doo on over to the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell and leave clues so that we can all figure out what's Maaz. Alright, laters. This video is over now. This is an original song. Bye.